Today we're opening up a whole bunch of Thai Pokemon card sets. Let's go. Oh, I think this might be my first ever alternate art. Okay. Oh, yes! Hey guys, and welcome back to Planet Pokemon. I'm in Thailand at the moment and I've picked up a whole bunch of Thai Pokemon card packs. I think I've got 12 different sets here, some from Scarlet and Violet and some from Sword and Shield eras, and I'm gonna open them up, but 12 packs, you know, it's not that many, and generally speaking, Thai packs have less cards in them, similar to Japanese packs, so I've also got the English equivalents of all these sets to open up as well. So let's not waste any more time, let's open these packs up. So as I will show you a whole bunch of Thai Pokemon card sets. Now, I do not know a whole bunch about Thai Pokemon. I think it's still relatively new. I think it's about maybe 4 years old, and I think they started around the Sun and Moon era, and then now obviously Scarlet and Violet era. I think they run pretty similar to the Japanese set, so most of these, if you do know Japanese Pokemon, would be very familiar to you, but obviously they are in Thai. So I have kind of lined up what each of these packs are and what their rough English equivalents are. Similar to Japanese, they don't always line up perfectly. A few of these sets might line up to an English set, a few of these sets might go across 2 English sets. So I've done my best, but we'll get into it. Here we go, this is our big stack of packs to open. I think it's roughly about 20 packs or so, the 12 Thai packs and then the English equivalents. I put them in order of release date, so oldest to most recent. So first up, our Thai pack, we have Skyscraping Perfect, which I've literally never heard of, but some of these cards feed into Evolving Skies. So we'll start with our Evolving Skies to warm up, and then we'll open the Thai pack. So it's pretty cool. Thai packs are pretty affordable. Most of these were around 49 baht, which is about $2 to $3 Australian. So super, super cheap. Kind of similar, I imagine, to what Japanese packs would be if you bought them in Japan for retail. Although probably not as popular as Japanese. Like I said, it's still fairly new in Thailand. I think they are definitely trying to push the growth of Pokemon. I know I visited today Central World and they had a big Pokemon Christmas display with giant inflatable Pikachus and everything. So I think they are trying to grow the TCG here in Thailand. I've got a Teddy Ursa reverse and a Milotic. So nothing out of our Evolving Skies, but we'll go into our Skyscraping Perfect. Now, I have no idea if these Thai packs have a pack trick, so we'll just have to work it out as we go. Based just on feel, it did feel like some of the packs may have had more cards in them than others. We'll just have to see how we go. Okay, so similar to my Japanese openings, if you have seen some of them, this will test my Pokemon knowledge. Now, obviously Evolving Skies is made up of a bunch of different Japanese or Thai sets. Okay, we do have our first hit here. I can see behind. What is it? Ah, we have a Garbodor V. It's not bad. Anything behind there? Nothing. So that seems to be one to the front on that one. That's our first hit of the day, not too bad. Okay, first hit up the back there in Thai, which is pretty nice. I believe they're made in the same place the Japanese cards are made. Don't quote me on that. Again, I'm still learning about other language cards. As you can see, obviously in Thai, but very cool. But we will keep on going. So next up, we have a couple of Thai sets. We have Battle Region, and we have Time Gazer and Space Juggler. Now, these 3 sets feed into Astral Radiance. So we've got our Astral Radiance pack here to warm up with, but I believe some of the cards from Time Gazer and Space Juggler also feature in Lost Origin, if I'm not mistaken. So it is a bit confusing because they don't perfectly align with English, but we'll warm up with our Astral Radiance and then get into those 3 Thai packs. Now, I was unfortunately not able to find any 151. It seems that it is just as popular in Thai as it is in every other language, so still on the hunt for that, but did pretty well otherwise. Most Scarlet and Violet sets, bunch of the later Sword and Shield sets, so I'm pretty happy with our haul, and like I said, they're super affordable. The booster boxes were about 1400 to 1500 baht as well, so about $50 to $60. And I think we might have something here. Got Psyduck. Oh, there we go. So we've got Phalanx out of the Trainer Gallery. That is a nice card. I do not have that. And I do see something sitting behind it. we have a Suian Samurott V, so double banger pack. We're doing very well so far. I have to say, I do not normally get any pulls. The only time I ever get pulls is when I open Japanese, and it's because they're guaranteed. But if you do follow along on my TikTok, where I open up packs at different sites around the world, I am not doing super well. I am not. I barely get any hits. That's how you know I do not set it up, because I never get any hits. But hopefully this is my luck turning. So we'll start off with Battle Region here. So you've got the Typhlosion and things on the front. And maybe we'll try the one to the front and see if that does anything for us. So we'll go one to the front. And I think, I don't know, that one's shiny. I think I just ruined it. But you can see, I feel like there's a faint Pokeball pattern. Oh, there is, can you see? That's similar to 151. So I don't know if that's the reverse or if that is the holo, but we'll go through. So I might not do a pack trick because it seems to have blown up in my face. And there we go, Keldeo. So nothing from Battle Region. We will go into Time Gazer next up. Be interesting to see the kind of projections for Thai Pokemon moving forward. Obviously Japanese has seen a massive boom in recent years. It's become very popular, but it is also the birthplace of Pokemon, so it's kind of understandable why it would be super popular. But things like Thai, the simplified Chinese, Indonesian, they're all very new still, and it's sort of interesting to see if they become more and more popular. I know Korean has taken off a little bit because it is, again, more affordable. Japanese used to be super affordable, which is kind of why people started to get into collecting Japanese. And now obviously it's so popular that it's not affordable anymore, as is the case with everything. So it'll be interesting to see if people turn to things like Thai. There we go, we've got a V, and anything else? Nothing else there. So it'll be interesting to see if people turn to like Korean and Thai, Indonesian, to kind of fuel that Pokemon addiction for a more affordable price. Okay, next up we have, again, two Thai sets. We have Dark Phantasma and Lost Abyss, and these of course feed into Lost Origin for the most part. So we've got those two, and then we've of course got our Lost Origin to warm up with. So these are all pretty good Sword and Shield sets, I have to say, and they were plentiful with packs, so I was pretty happy. I did just blow the code card, but did have to resist buying more. I have to say, if I had have found a booster box of 151, would have been very tempted to get that. So if you do see that on my channel soon, then I've probably had some luck locating one of them. But I looked in 3 or 4 different shops and none of them had any booster boxes or booster packs of 151. So it's definitely as popular here as it is in English and Japanese. I think we've got something here as well, guys. We're doing super well today. Got the reverse Lost Vacuum and a Delphox V. So pulling in the V cards, I mean, I would like something of a bit of a higher rarity, but I can't complain. Our wall is filling up there at the back with a mixture of English and Thai, which is pretty cool. Okay, now into our Thai packs. We'll start off with Lost Abyss with the Giratina. If we could pull a Giratina in Thai, would not complain at all. Would not complain. That would be pretty cool. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's some sort of Thai code card. Okay. Fanfi, that's very cute. And again, another V. That's literally the same V we just pulled. So we've got the Delphox V. How interesting. What are the chances? And then nothing behind there. So, I mean, if you're a Delphox collector, hit me up because I've got it in all the languages now. And then we have Dark Phantasma. Got the Gengar. When I did see this, I did think it may link up to Fusion Strike, but no, I'm pretty sure it feeds into Lost Origin a little bit. But as I've said, some of these sets feed into multiple English sets. And I'd be interested to know, do some cards get left behind? Do they get printed in, say, the Thai or Japanese versions and not move forward into the English? I know sometimes we pull things out as promo cards. We have the Radiant Gardevoir. Guys, we're getting a lot of hits from the Thai packs. I'm very impressed. There we go. Radiant Gardevoir there. That is super nice. What a nice shine. That's like a disco ball. Very cool. I'm also interested to know how the scheduling for the Thai sets runs, because they obviously do seem, the set names and set types seem to align with the Japanese quite a bit, but I did notice I could not see any shiny treasures anywhere or any shiny treasures advertising, which is the Japanese set that has just come out. So it seems like they maybe run on a bit of a delay compared to the Japanese. Now, next Thai set up, I had never heard of this before, but it's called Incandescent Arcana, and it feeds into Silver Tempest. So we've got the Alolan Vulpix on the front there. We've got our Silver Tempest. Now, I don't believe this set has the Lugia in it. I think that is a different Thai or Japanese set, but we'll see what we can pull out of here. Give you the code card, and I'm not gonna lie, I think we have something again. This is literally my best opening ever in terms of the number of hits we've got. I never ever do this well. I recently, or a couple months ago, I opened a Charizard UPC and got 2 hits out of 16 packs, which was super grim. I was not impressed. It's no wonder I stick to Japanese mostly in these openings. We've got the Armaldo reverse, and oh, I think this might be my first ever alternate art. I think, okay. Oh, yes! My first ever alternate art, let's go! What a good one, we've got the Unknown V. Oh my god, I have been waiting so long to pull an alternate art. I have been opening up packs since I left in June, and granted, usually 1 pack at a time, but I have opened so many packs, and this is my first official alternate art. Oh, let's get a sleeve on that. Bit off center, but you know, it's my first ever alternate art. It's historic. That's gotta go in the personal collection. That is a great card. Wow, that's awesome. Super happy with that, man. This really is my best opening ever. That is so cool. Now, I have pulled a special illustration rare over on TikTok, or if you go to my YouTube shorts, that was the Skeledirge out of Paldea Evolved. And I've pulled obviously a bunch of cool stuff out of Japanese 151 and V-Star Universe, but that's guaranteed. You're guaranteed to get a secret rare. So I feel like it just doesn't feel the same. And the special illustration rare, there were new rarities in double banger pack. There we go. There are new rarities in the Scarlet and Violet era, but Sword and Shield were the pure alternate arts, and it feels really good to pull my first one ever. Oh my god, I'm not doing justice to this Incandescent Arcana double banger pack. That is the same Pokemon, I think. What are the chances of that? There we go, the V and the V-Star. Chuck it up the back. God, that wall is looking super full. Okay, we are now moving into the Scarlet and Violet era. I could not find any Scarlet and Violet base, but I do have some Snow Hazard, which feeds into Paldea Evolved. Did not see any Clayburst, which I think is the other set that feeds into Paldea Evolved, along with Triplet Beat. But we do have the Snow Hazard, so we'll warm up with our Paldea Evolved. Oh, I feel like a changed woman. I feel like a changed woman. I pulled my first alternate art, and now they're just gonna keep coming, right? That's how it works. You just have to get one and then you get them all. Get that, we'll get rid of our energy. Got the psychic energy there. Okay, man. I'm on a high. I'm not sure of the value of that. I'll hopefully have put it on the screen when I pulled it. It's obviously not the Lugia, but I mean, I've been waiting so long to pull an alternate art, and that is a pretty cool one, the Unknown. We've got the Krogunk, Grafefe, and just the Tyranitar Holo there. We'll get into our Snow Hazard. Oh god, what a good opening. Now let me know down below, are you from Thailand or have you opened up Thai Pokemon? Do you open up a lot of Thai Pokemon? I'd love to know a bit more about it, how old it is, how popular it is. I know where I went in Central World to pick up most of these packs, there was a bit of a Pokemon section set up, and there were people playing the TCG, which was pretty cool to see, so nothing out of that pack. But I'd love to know how popular it is in Thailand, because I definitely got the vibe they're trying to push it out a bit more. But nonetheless, we're up to our second last kind of franchise. So we've got Ruler of the Black Flame with the Charizard and obviously feeding into Obsidian Flames in English. So we'll warm up with our Obsidian Flames. Obviously top hit is the Charizard. I was a little disappointed by Obsidian Flames. I was super excited for it and then it ended up being a super small set, which was a little disappointing. Got the Fighting Energy there. But nonetheless, some really cool cards in this set. I love the Ninetales art rare. The Charizards are pretty cool, but we'll see if we get anything here. Got the Oinkologne, Larvesta. Nothing there, and then nothing at the back, just the Toxtricity Holo. We'll see if we can get anything out of Ruler of the Black Flame. Okay. Pidgey, Larvitar, and nothing out of that one. Okay, we're up to our last franchise. We have 3 different sets. So we have 3 sets there. We've got Ancient Roar, Raging Surf, and Future Flash. And these feed into the latest English set, which is Paradox Rift. So we'll rip into Paradox Rift. Have not opened much Paradox Rift at all. I know quite a lot of people really like it. A lot even saying it might be one of their favorite sets out of the Scarlet and Violet era so far. It's got the Paradox Pokemon, the Ancient and Future Pokemon. I think the top hit, if I'm not mistaken, is the Roaring Moon, which I believe will sit in this one. So we'll see if we can get that. But yeah, I mean 151 is definitely my favorite Scarlet and Violet era set, but maybe I do need to open some more Paradox Rift and get into it a little bit more. Nothing in the reverse slot, and we have an Aegislash EX. There we go. Okay, last 3 packs now. My partner Rosh, if you have watched some of my other videos, she insists on opening a pack. So I might give her the second last pack. I'll open the last one. We'll start with Ancient Roar. Hopefully we can pull that Roaring Moon. But it's been a very, very successful opening so far. Cannot complain. Nothing there and nothing there, so nothing out of that one. I'll get Rosh. She can open up Raging Surf and I will finish on Future Flash.
Let's open up Raging Surf.
Now I believe the top hit from Raging Surf is the Cheese Stringer Man. That would be pretty cool. Pull the Cheese Stringer Man in Thai.
How many cards are there?
Like 5. So we've got a Holo Palkia, that might be our hit. Aww. Nothing there.
Sorry guys, no fun penguins today.
Okay, last pack of the day, we have Future Flash. I believe based on the cover, Iron Valiant might be the top hit in this one, so let's see if we can finish on a hit. Last pack magic, let's go. Be interested to know why some packs have these code card things and others don't. It's very interesting. Okay. Come on. And nothing there, not even a holo. But let's have a look at our hits. I will separate them up into Thai and English. Okay, we'll start with our English hits. So we got the Phalanx, Trainer Gallery there. We got the Hisuian Samurott. The best card of our opening, the Unknown V alternate art. That is right. Man, that's nice. We've got the Delphox V and we have the Aegislash EX card. And then we've got quite a few hits out of our Thai packs as well. So we've got mostly V cards from our Thai packs, but we've got the V-Star here as well and the Radiant Gardevoir, which is pretty cool. There we go, so we did pretty well all up. We got 5 hits out of English, including an alternate art, and 6 hits out of the Thai packs for 11 hits all up, so pretty good. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've opened Thai Pokemons before, and if you enjoyed seeing them, let me know if you'd like to see more Pokemon openings from other languages, because it was pretty fun. Make sure you follow along on TikTok and Instagram if you haven't already, and subscribe here on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. An alternate art. The alternate art.